We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from South Florida. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard
line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
70, here we go. Coogan. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He'll take this to about the 28. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Vikings, go.
Here's Willis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying for the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolf. Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Now Willis. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Carlson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they will finally run him down. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards.
First down. Gain of 37 yards. First down, let's go. Los Angeles.
Herbert now on 1st down. That is caught to the goal line and in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready. 70, get the ball. No.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of
I can
2.
promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Once again, it's A-10. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A tough spot here.
Go,
Third and long.
Pat the 60. Let's go.
He'll get this out wide. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's taken in. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Hey, Ray.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Counter.
Motion man is Johnston. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. On the run to the right. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Third and a long way to go. From the gun, it's Herbert. In the middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Now it's Herbert. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Herbert to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Home troops right.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas.
Willis now to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Hey, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Big Lion.
A handoff is Achane heading left. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Lots of space past the 45. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 36-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 31 yards.
At the 36-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Pep Cougar 19. Ready.
On the ground, here is Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Gravity Lions. Go.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll go with Achane. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Ray.
Now, Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, LA. Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Washington now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Throwing is Willis. Now a screen set up for Achane. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all. This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. That's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
Crack all 80. Hurt.
We'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Throwing, Willis. Quick throw, taken in. Down inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Miami.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 5. Now Herbert to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 31 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Motion man is Johnston. Herbert now on 1st down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cap.
Herbert to the air again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Motion man is Johnston. That one taken in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
Los Angeles.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, Malik Washington. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready? Hey! Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. It's second down.
Second and 10.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Third and 2. Here we go. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
Come on, smash, smash. Pass the 60, check, hurt.
A run up the middle with H.N. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Rocco 80. Reno.
On the handoff, this is H.N. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Could he have lost track where he was? The fair catch made at his own 3.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Run. Go. Crowd right.
Motion man is Johnston. On 1st down, Herbert. That's to the running back, Marion Hampton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
The Chargers first down. It's a gain of 6. And the
Here's Herbert.
First down.
That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Throwing again, Herbert. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 53 yards. Herbert to the air again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
Go. Set. 5-9. Go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, LA.
A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
59. Set. 380. Set.
Now Herbert again. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ray. 12. Crowd right. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. The left side, catch made by McConkey. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. McConkey. Touchdown, Chargers. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Makes the score Chargers 31, Dolphins 17.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's hard! And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. Willis now to throw. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers 30-yard line.
On the carry, it's Achad. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He's tackled at the 20.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now Willis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Big Dalvin Tomlinson. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And This offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
Willis to throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Set. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Motion man is Johnston. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Herbert now on 1st down. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the 1st half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
59. Let's go.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And he'll take it on in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, LA. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Washington now to return it. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, check that, street. Ready, right?
On the ground, Achan opens up this 4th quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Throwing, Willis. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Right there, hurt. Let go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Chargers 45, Dolphins 17.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran by the Luxembourg up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Washington now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chargers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
The kick is good. Next the score, Chargers 52, Dolphins 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Washington now to return it. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready. Viking 18.
Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Okay, break.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Cougar 19.
Throwing is Willis. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You can see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Panther 60. Panther.
Run the draw with HF. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he will score. Devon HF. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Dolphins cut into the lead a little bit.
24.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return team gonna let that one. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
380. Run.
Now it's the rookie, Omarion Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set. Go.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, LA. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Washington now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Check, Panther. 60 Bison. Check smash. Check smash.
A run here with H in it. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
From the 22 now, here's second down and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Atwell. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Willis. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most, and it'll bring up third down now.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Pioneer.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
79.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short game.
At the 14-yard line. 1 yard gain.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it is 2nd and 9. On play action, now Herbert. No chance at all. He'll go down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Lion. Hey, go. Crowd right. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 30-17 converted all that often. First down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ocean man is Johnston.
He'll
throw that. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Let's go. Home troops. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 12. 59.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
66. Dolphins 24. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Washington now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Go! Alert! Let go!
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a give to Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Let's go. Tap the 60.
Throwing, Willis. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
43-yard line.
Well run with Achane. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
4-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.